I said, oh, no, not yet. And we're hauling ass. And we were close to 200 miles an hour. And the guy in the tower called back and he said, how many souls on board? And I said, 2 people and 2 dogs. And that's when reality set in and Renee went shit crazy.
Well, that was real stupid on her part.
I mean, screaming and everything, and finally, after about the 5th time telling her, shut up, shut up, shut up, she shut up, and I told her, I said, don't make me nervous, let me do this. And now the tower said, we don't see any gear, and I said, I can't pull the power back on the engine because I'm afraid it's going to quit. It starts coughing and sputtering. He said, when I know I've got the fuel made, he said, I'll have to slow down. I'll pull the power off. If the engine dies, it's no big deal. We'll just glide on in. And he said, all right. He said, we'll get the emergency vehicles ready. And I told him, said, fine. And we finally slowed down below 130 knots, and I was able to put the gear down and got it down, and the engine was idling just fine. It was coughing and sputting, but it was not really making a lot of power. And then the guy in the tower calls him as we're crossing over the highway, getting ready to come in land. He says, do I need to get Southwest Airlines out of the way? And I didn't even know where they were.
Oh.
And I said, where are they at? And he said, they're on the far north end of the runway, get fixed to take off going to the south. And you're landing from the south end of the runway going north. And I said, oh, I see them now. Hell no, I'm not going down there. He said, they're fine where they're at.
Oh, what do you think that?
He kind of started laughing and just told me, said, okay. And I told him, I said, I'm going to get this thing on the ground as quick as I can and get out of it. I said, we're smoldering gas. We're on the verge of catching on fire. And he said, all right, we understand. I said, okay. And came in and I got it down, and we bailed off the runway on the first high-speed exit and got out there. And before we came in to land, I told Renee, said, open that door. She said, why? It'll suck the dogs and me out. And I said, it ain't going to suck nothing out. You're not going to be able to do anything with it.
Suck you. Okay.
She said, you're not going to be able to get the damn door open anymore than just getting it unlatched. That's what I wanted. Unlatch the damn door. So if something happens, the door is open. You can get out. And she ended up doing that. We hadn't even come to a good stop yet. And she's got the door pushed open, ready to bail. And well, just as I was coming to a stop, I told her, I said, get out and run. She said, where? And I said, anywhere. Just get away from the plane. Well, what about the dogs? We had Corky and Buffy. And I said, the dogs will follow you. Don't worry about it. Just call them. They'll jump out. And they did. I got out. The fire truck was coming up. I got the inspection door open where you check for oil and everything, and I could see what was going on. And they were coming up getting ready to squirt the shit out of them. I said, no, don't do that. And I said, everything's fine now. And then I called the guy at the other airport
that owned it?
Yeah, told him everything's fine, we're on the ground, the plane's okay, not burnt up, broke or nothing. And he said, I'm gonna call A&P buddy of mine over there. And I said, all right. About 5 minutes later, this guy came over to tug, hooked on the plane, carried it over there, and he found it right off.
Oh,